Hello, I am Shahna, Parenting Valley Rehan AI Institute, Teacher Training, Level 1, Batch 19, Day 36.
Got it, Shauna. Good to talk to you again. What's on your mind today?
Hi, Maya. Today we are talking with you. The topic is how to identify and avoid toxic positivity.
Okay, interesting topic. I'm ready when you are. I understand you want me to answer each question in about a minute.
What is toxic positivity and how is it different from healthy optimism?
Toxic positivity is basically the insistence that someone should maintain a positive mindset no matter how dire the situation. It minimizes or invalidates genuine emotional experiences, telling someone to just stay positive when they're grieving, for example. Healthy optimism acknowledges tough stuff, but still looks for hope or lessons without dismissing the actual pain. It's the difference between saying, this sucks, but we'll figure it out, versus just think happy thoughts. One validates, the other shuts down.
Why can toxic positivity be harmful to mental and emotional well being?
It can be harmful because it stops you from actually processing real emotions. When you're told to look on the bright side when you're feeling legit grief, anger, or disappointment, it shuts down a crucial part of processing feeling. That builds up like pressure and can lead to suppressed feelings manifesting as anxiety, depression, or even physical symptoms down the line. It also makes people feel isolated, like their feelings are wrong if others are constantly pushing positivity instead of empathy.
Why can toxic positivity be harmful to mental and emotional well being?
I think you meant to ask about harmful mental health effects here. Thanks for clarifying. Suppressing genuine emotions, as toxic positivity forces you to do, can actually make anxiety and depression worse over time. That pressure builds up, and the feelings don't just disappear. It can manifest as physical symptoms, irritability, or even contribute to burnout. It also cuts you off from actual emotional processing and resilience building. You can't grow if you can't acknowledge what's genuinely happening for you.
What are common examples of toxic positivity in daily life?
You'll hear stuff like good vibes only when someone's dealing with loss, or everything happens for a reason when someone's legitimately frustrated about something bad. Also, dismissing someone's pain with, look at all you have to be thankful for, even when that doesn't negate their current struggle. Telling someone who's exhausted they just need to think positive or brushing off feelings with happiness is a choice. Basically, anytime someone's minimizing your experience with generic optimism when you need space to feel what you're actually feeling.
Why is it important to allow negative emotions?
Negative emotions aren't flaws or mistakes that need fixing, they're actually useful information. Anger signals something's wrong that needs addressing. Sadness helps you process loss. Fear protects you from danger. Trying to force them away actually prevents you from learning something important. It builds resilience by actually processing problems and fosters self awareness instead of just avoidance. Ignoring them can be like ignoring a check engine light. It might feel easier in the moment, but eventually something breaks down if you don't figure out what's actually going on.
How can you recognize toxic positivity in yourself?
I think you might have meant yourself. The trick is to pay attention to your gut feeling. How do you feel when someone says something positive in response to your difficulty? Do you feel genuinely supported and understood, or do you feel minimized, dismissed, or like you have to hide something? Also, check in. Are you using those phrases yourself? Are you accidentally telling others to just feel better when what they really need is just a space to feel what they're feeling?
How can suppressing emotions impact mental health over time?
Suppress emotions don't disappear. They tend to build up pressure and eventually manifest in different ways. Long term suppression can contribute to anxiety disorders, depression, chronic stress, physical health problems like headaches or digestive issues, difficulty forming genuine connections because you're not sharing real emotions, and an overall reduced ability to cope effectively with future challenges because you haven't practiced healthy.
What are the signs that someone is invalidating your feelings with toxic positivity?
I think you mean toxic positivity?
Yeah.
Signs someone's invalidating your feelings with toxic positivity include dismissing your experience, comparison, excessive positivity, shutting down conversations about difficult emotions, telling you how you should feel, and shifting the focus back to themselves or how they've handled similar situations. Basically, any response that doesn't let you feel what you need to feel.
Why is it important to allow negative emotions?
Oh, we covered that one already. You asked about it a few questions back. It's about allowing yourself to process, learning from difficult experiences, building emotional resilience, getting valuable information from your feelings, and promoting genuine self awareness.
How can suppressing emotions impact mental health over time?
Again, we already talked about that. You asked earlier. Suppressed emotions don't just go away, they can show up as anxiety, depression, physical symptoms, relationship problems, and make it harder to cope with future challenges because you haven't learned how to process difficult experiences.
In what ways can social media promote toxic
You might have
positivity?
said toxic
positivity?
positivity. Ah, got it. Toxic positivity. Social media is built for curated highlight reels. People rarely post about their hard days, so it creates a constant stream of seemingly perfect lives. Constant comparison to others fuels the pressure to always appear positive, even when you're struggling. It also rewards overly positive content with likes and engagement, encouraging people to share only their wins rather than real emotional range. Add in inspirational quote saturation and the performance of happy posting, the platform fosters a shallow, unrealistic positivity culture.
How can teams create emotionally safe spaces without negativity overload?
Teams can create emotionally safe spaces by normalizing vulnerability, where it's okay to share setbacks and feelings without judgment. Actively listening, really listening, rather than jumping into solutions mode is huge. Also, leading by example. Leaders being open about their own struggles makes it easier for others. Set boundaries around what's acceptable. Venting is fine. Chronic negativity dragging others down isn't. Focus on shared compassion and acknowledge everyone's emotional experiences as valid without getting stuck in them collectively.
How can we set boundaries when others push toxic positivity on us?
I meant toxic positivity, right? Setting boundaries means politely but firmly saying, I appreciate you wanting to cheer me up, but right now I just need someone to listen without trying to fix things. You can also disengage from conversations that go that direction, saying something like, I need space to process this right now. It's about protecting your emotional space and communicating that. While our positivity is well intentioned, it's not what you need in the moment.
Okay. Why is emotional honesty more powerful than forced positivity? Positivity.
Emotional honesty is powerful. Sorry, connection issues there for a sec. You asked why emotional honesty is more powerful than forced positivity. It's because genuine feelings connect us to ourselves and others, and they can be a source of strength. Forcing positivity shuts that down. When we let ourselves feel what we feel, we actually grow resilience, build trust, solve problems better, and find authentic connection. Authenticity wins over superficial positivity every time.
Okay, so thank you, Maya. We are talking with you.
You're welcome, Shana. Good conversation on a really important topic. Was that all you wanted to cover today?
Okay, so we met another session.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready when you are.